Welcome back. My name is Teresa and I'm very much hands. You miss me? I know you probably haven't. Anyway, I have an awful garbage filthy mouth where sometimes, just sometimes, I tend to use the word fuck as a comma. If you're not into that or weird stuff in general, this is definitely not the place for you. Feel free to X out the video here. No harm, no foul. But I'll remember our time fondly. We got a box, boys! I'm so excited for this. I'm not even joking. I love their highlighters so much that I just wanted to see what all the fuss is about. Let me tell you a little bit about this box first. Funny story. There's no real description about this box because I forgot, I forgot about that. Okay, let me just tell you a very brief history of what happened and which box I wound up picking. So when I first saw that this was gonna be released, I was like, I don't know how I feel about this, but then I remembered her highlighter palette. It is hands down one of the nicest highlights that I have in my collection. I love that palette so much. So when I saw that they were going to be releasing some sort of highlighter mystery box, I figured, how could I go wrong? Before I even open this, I'm gonna say, one, shipping came really fast. Very happy with that. That being said, the outside of this box feels very cheap. Think of it like, you know when you have that one aunt that no matter how many times you tell her, listen, I am not a size medium. Stop buying me clothes or stop actually gifting me clothes from your closet and then putting it in a cheap clothing box that you found in Target. That's what this feels. Actually, that's a slight against Target because Target's boxes at least have like heavy cardboard. This is purely remembering my childhood and how many disappointing sweaters I received. So with that said, let's just open this bitch up. Okay. I hate these little goddamn pubes. We're gonna take all the products out of the pube box. All right, so these are the things that you get in the $45 box. So let's look at the two things that I'm super excited about, which are the highlighters. This is in the shade Twinkle. Ooh. You dumb bitch. Ow. I'm sorry, wait a second. It's just, you know, the swatch on my finger was like, oh my God. And then on my hand, it's like, all right. Hold on a second. So this is the Jaclyn Cosmetics palette, right? Came out holiday in 2019. Okay, so this is the shade Gleam, and then this is the shade Twinkle. Let's see, let's open the next one. Oh, that's pretty. I think this might be a hair too dark for me, but I really like the feeling of this one. This one, I don't know, like it's not as bright as I thought it was gonna be.
I know you're probably saying to yourself, what the fuck is this graphic? And you know what? I don't know. I've been watching a lot of sci-fi movies lately. Sue me. Anyway, after the disappointing swatches, I couldn't put my finger on why or how this was different from the bigger palette. The white shade Twinkle appears to be a touch drier compared to the shade Gleam in the palette. Unlike Gleam, where I get instant payoff in one use, I need to build up the shade Twinkle to get it to my desired slutty opacity. In this instance, I think I went in like 3 or 4, possibly 5 times. However, at the end of the day, I feel like something is off. I want more. I want people to tremble in my presence, and this, boys, this ain't it. As for the Flurry shade, I had a little issue with it showing up, but it was very apparent that this is too dark for me when it did show up.
These little guys are the loose Glimmer powders. This one is Light Show. This middle one is All Lit Up. This third one is I'm So Lit. There is a fair amount of glitter bukkake on my hand right now. I literally just blew off the excess. It looks like Tinkerbell shit all over my carpet. I love that for me. This box retails for $45. You get 3 of these lit glimmer powders or whatever, which honestly, they're not bad. I think for me, the only one I could potentially get away with is All Lit Up because these two are definitely too dark for me. Do I really want to have glitter bukkake on my face? Meh, I'm not really into it. I was intrigued to try this. Not really for me. I think I'm gonna pass these on to somebody else. I guess I didn't think that these were gonna be so sparkly. Like, these are next level fucking sparkles. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be seeing this in my shit. You know what I mean? Like, this is now a part of me. Yeah, hold on. Let me clean this up because these highlighters, I need to get to the bottom of this shit. Yeah, that was a lot of glitter bukkake on my hand. It took a hot minute for it to come off. Whatever, we're fine. Now, when it comes to these, this is the whole reason why I got this box, because I really, really fucking love this. This is fucking great. I wanted an extension of this. I feel like the gold one, the Flurries one, I feel like they feel similar. They feel nice. I think could potentially be a hair too dark for me right now. This one, I'm kind of, I don't know, like disappointed with, only because I wanted it to be like, that looks so fucking blinding, right? Like, I'm like,
oh yes, my dick is hard.
and then I swatch it and I'm just like,
I know, we're back to the sci-fi theme. What can I say? It's really growing on me. Anyway, I wanted to show you a comparison shot because I realized I didn't have one in my video, like a good up-close one. The shade on the left is the shade Gleam, and that is from the Holiday palette released in 2019. And the shade on the right is Twinkle, which is the highlighter from the mystery box. And you can see in the swatch that Twinkle appears drier than Gleam.
I was gonna first initially write off the Glimmer powders because I got it's a little bit too sparkly. I think when I swatch it on my hand, yes. However, when I add it on a brush and put it to the face, it's not that sparkly. And I feel like it's actually an enhancer to the highlighters. Out of both highlighters, I'm really sad to say, but kind of not my favorite. I was expecting something a little bit more like blinding. There is opacity to it, it's just not as rich. I noticed when I was putting this one on my skin and then I would like buff it into other products, it would start to dissipate. So there's something in this formula that is just escaping my face. I don't know what it is. However, when I add the Glimmer powder on top, it's beautiful. I fucking love it. On its own, I'm not a big fan. Mix these two, they're fucking amazing. I'm getting somebody pregnant. $45 for this whole box. If I didn't pick this box up, I don't think I would have missed anything. This is still numero uno, number one. This is fucking amazing. This stuff is like, it's nice, but it's not this. Like, this is the fucking queen and this is not the queen. That's probably the best way I can put it. Am I upset that I spent $45? No. You know, when you purchase a mystery box, it's a fucking gamble and that's on you. So I'm not pissed off that I purchased this or whatever, but I now know that I didn't really need it. So if you have FOMO, don't. You're all set, fam. If you have this, you have the best of the best. This doesn't come anywhere close to this. So that being said, I would love to hear from y'all. Please let me know how you feel about this mystery box. Were you successful in picking one up? Would you be interested in picking up anything else from this brand in the future? For me, I never got any of the lipsticks, so I can't comment on any of that stuff. The only thing that I have purchased was this highlighter palette, and this highlighter palette is fucking legit. I'm interested to see what this brand comes out in the future, especially when it comes to highlighters, but everything else I'm kind of like, I don't really give a fuck about. Anyway, I want to say thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. As always, feel free to like, comment, hit that subscribe button, it's free, and hit that bell icon for notification of all my future posts. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Patreon, to all my beautiful, wonderful patron bubbies. Thank you so much for keeping this disgusting, filthy, trashy, yet really, really glowy garbage boat afloat. I couldn't do without you, and I appreciate your little faces. I just want to pinch them like this. If you want to know what is currently on my nails, and that's pretty much it because everything else is not available. But if you want to know what is on my nails and where to get my podcast and my merch, everything will be listed in the description box below. And I'll see you little pumpkins later. Jazz hands!